My name is Luke Renchin and my wife Christine Renchin. We're the owners of Luke's Record Exchange, located at 393 Broadway in Pawtucket. Our telephone number is 401-725-7156. My website is www.lukesmusic.com, and my user ID on eBay is Luke's Record Exchange. And now I'd like to take you inside our store. We're going to be closing our store down within a month and a half, and everything's on sale. The last week of the sale, everything will be $1 a piece. Come on in and check it out. Over in this area, we have our game systems and game cartridges. We're going to start off a sale October 4th, and everything in this area is going to be half price. By the last week of the sale, we're closing October 3rd. As I said, the sale starts September 4th. In the first week of the sale, all the DVDs are going to be half price, new or used. Right now, they retail from anywhere from $3 to $10. And the half price, the last week, they're going to be $1 a piece. And if you could follow us in, we have a huge selection of vinyl, cassettes, CDs, lots of out-of-print items. And over in this area, we have quite a bit of vinyl 12-inch. Much of it is sealed. Underneath, we have lots of used vinyl, collectible vinyl, some sealed vinyl. We have titles like Notorious Big, Wu-Tang Clan, and so forth. Over here we have our 7-inch new release vinyl section, our collectible vinyl section. All these vinyl pieces, our first week of a sale, they're going to be debuting at $1 to $2 a piece. Right now they retail anywhere from $3 to $10 a piece, and we're dropping the price to $1 to $2, and eventually the last week $1 a piece. Over in this area we have some cassettes. We also carry t-shirts. The tie-dyes will be $10 a piece. All other shirts are going to be $5 a piece. Debuting starting September 4th. That'll be the first day of the sale. We have CD singles in this area. So for you vinyl, or actually you disc jockeys that still use CDs, or you're looking for that instrumental mix, you know, we have quite a few of them on the CDs. They're all pretty much out of print. Most of them are at least 10 or 15 years old. And that would be this area right here. And we have a few box sets on CDs. Those are going to be debuting at 50% off during our sale. As I said, the last week of the sale, they're all going to be $1 a piece. So whatever survives that long, I expect much of it will sell prior to. And over here, we're going to come back this way a little bit. You can't really see titles, but this is a little bit of section of sealed vinyl LPs. That pile underneath is a collection I bought yesterday. We have dolls, we have Beatle doll, we have Elvis dolls, we have old 45 displays, and racks for carrying. Over here, I'd like to bring you to a collectible area. This is our most expensive LP section, kind of in this area. This is our A to Z section, where everything in this area retails for $7 and higher. It's actually our most sought after. Lots of Beatles, Buddy Holly, original labels, you know, and so forth. Promos, interviews, lots of rare, obscure stuff, lots of mono and stereo Elvis. Original, lots of first pressings or sealed items are over here. Then we move around the corner. This is all our Disney videos. These are all going to be 50% off the first week out. They're going to be $1 a piece by the last week of the sale, and who knows, I might drop them to 50 cents a piece. Some people collect Disney. Over in this area, we probably have well over 10, maybe 15, 20,000 cassettes. I'm not even exactly sure, but we have tons and tons of cassettes over here. I mean, from U2 to Beatles, lots of classic rock. Pretty much cassettes are now considered out of print. Maybe it's a minority in sale, but we still have a lot of people that have cars that still do the cassettes. On top here we have videos. These videos are all going to be $1 a piece, starting from day one of the sale. More videos on the opposite side. We probably have maybe 5,000-10,000 videos throughout the store. And that brings us around to this wing of the store, which is our poster area, and many of our posters are 10, 15, 20 years old. I mean, we have, a little bit of everything. I guess toward the end is novelty posters, you know, and then we try to do them alphabetical. I think we're still into novelty. And then we get into some group stuff. And everything else here, from here on in, is all music. There's 13 displays over here full of music. Right now, the posters are starting out at $3 a piece, which is my cost, or slightly below in some cases. And by the last week of the sale, once again, $1 a piece for every poster. I'm selling the displays as well. Over in this area, we have lots of more cassettes. Everything's alphabetical. We have a lot of magazines, music books, and so forth. I mean, Beatle first pressing, a lot of hardcover editions. Most of them are out of print, all priced to sell. Same thing over here. And there again, we continue to have cassettes. The cassettes start here at the A's. And over here we have lots of pins. I've been selling pins probably since the 80s, so we still have some left over from the 80s. Currently, they're, we're retailing them for like $1.50 a piece, but we're dropping them to $1 each, 2 for $3, 3 for 2, or 5 for 3. And as I said, at the end, they're probably going to be like 50 cents a piece, including enamel pins. And we have earrings, lots of heavy metal stuff. We went through the 80s where the metal was like really huge for us. We specialize big time in metal. We have some metal vinyl over here, full length metal singles over here, and then we have some more metal albums. We have some biker pins over here. This is going for the same price as the other pins. And then we come to the metal row. So more metal 45s, quite a few of them have picture sleeves. I mean, we get our Def Leopards, and we have Def Leopard sleeves. Unfortunately, some of them have pricing stickers on the cover. Many of them do not. I no longer did that toward the tail end, as the collectors asked me not to. And then we have our metal cassettes. We have sealed ones as well as used ones. So we've probably got several thousand of these, if not more. And we also have a metal section of CDs. Actually, those were cassettes and these were CDs. And this brings us around the poster area to another row. This brings us to our jazz section, our big band section, and our classical section. It's not as big as some of the other areas. And then one of our really highlights, and used to be one of our best sellers for about 10 years, is our 12-inch vinyl selection. We probably have 50,000, if not 100,000 titles of 12-inch vinyl. I mean, we have them underneath the rows, we have them on top, A to Z. I mean, Michael Jackson, Janet Jackson. We have a lot of the classic 80s, 90s, definitely the 2000s. We were carrying new releases right up to about 2 years ago on the 12-inch vinyl, and then we stopped. But I mean, I still acquire collections. There's a lot of people have switched over to the Seratos and so forth. And it brings us around over here to our reggae section. This is what we have for vinyl for 12-inch reggae, including underneath. Over here, we're back to our vinyl again. As I said, we're overwhelmed with product. We can't fit everything in the display racks, but I'm sure once the sales begin, we'll quickly have space. and we'll continuously keep organizing everything, but everything's A to Z as much as can be. So as I said, this is all 12-inch vinyl. This is more all 12-inch vinyl. And then it brings us around over to here with these compilations. We have lots of the Urban Series, the X-Mix. You know, over here we have the Beats and other various, you know, we have trance, a little bit of DJ mixes. Over here it brings us around to our country section. Country also wraps around the corner. So these are our country titles. And then we have our CD selection, which probably brings us to well over 10,000, maybe more. I'm not exactly sure of the numbers. And it's A to Z. A lot of them are out of print. Some of them are sealed. We're debuting our sale. All the new CDs, the wrapped up ones, are going to be $5 a piece. All the used ones are $1 to $2, $3. The last week of the sale, everyone's going to be $1 a piece. On top, above, we have LP box sets, a couple cassette box sets, and quite a few CD box sets. They're all going to debut at 50% off the first week of. As I say, anything that survives the last week of will be $1 a piece. And as I said, these are our CDs, as well as our vinyl. This is where the vinyl area starts. So this is really 12-inch vinyl, Aaliyah, Polar Abdul, Ace of Base. I mean, we've got everything from hip hop to top 40 to trance. As I say, we have some organization to do. And then that brings us around to another area of our store. We have some sealed CDs, the old style when they were in the box format, long out of print. And lots of old titles, of course. And then over here we have our compilations of 12-inch vinyl, everything from Hot Tracks to Mega Mix to X-Mix to Ultimix, AV8s, and so forth. The breaks, the instrumentals, the classic remixes. And then when we move over to here, this is another section of the vinyl. This is also part of the A to Z section. And as I said, we have more boxes on the floor. We have some t-shirts, we have quite a few stickers and bumper stickers. Bumper stickers are debuting the first week out at $2.50. Keychains $2.50 and patches are $2.50. They're all going to drop down to $1 a piece the last week of. As I said, we have a lot more. These are our like hip-hop cassettes. So that whole row right there is hip-hop cassettes. And that section over there, off to the right side of the cassettes, is our hip-hop CDs. So the Notorious, the Tupac, some of the old school titles are in here as well. And now we're going to make our way into the basement.